Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of my Vampirella build. It's a resin kit that I got from Thailand. Um, as you can see in front of you, there she is. Basically what I did for today is I went back and even though I primed her once, I went back and I took a look at all the different defects and imperfections that were brought up by the primer, and just went ahead and refiled and sanded down and everything. Once again, not the whole figure, just certain areas that needed it. And I went back outside, and well, the day was good, and sprayed her all down once more time. I did the same thing. I'll bring this up real close to her arm. This is her right arm, and I went ahead and did the same thing. I sanded down all the little imperfections again, and just kind of cleaned up, especially around the fingers themselves. Just try to smooth everything out. Any extra seams I saw, I went ahead and took care of that as well. And of course, it exposed it back down to the resin part. So once I was done with the filing and sanding on her arm, I did the same thing as far as taking it outside again and repriming it. Once that was done and satisfied, I will shortly show you what I went through as far as to do a final sanding before we actually put on some flesh tones. I did use some one of the wet sanding things that I used is the 1500, and I kind of just stuck with the 1500 because, like I said once before, it was sanded and primed and everything. So this was just kind of a light sanding, and I will show you how I went ahead and do that. So with that being said, stand by and we'll be right back. Okay, so here she is. She's all wet sanded down with the 1500 grit sandpaper, back down to being nice and smooth, so that our next step will be to go ahead and custom make a flesh tone for her, since most of this figure is mostly exposed with her skin. So I want to make sure I make enough of the flesh tone with a little bit of some extra left over, just for any touch up. So I'm going to make a pretty good size batch for it, and so I can spray it through my airbrush and make sure that we cover the entire figure. But as you can see, it looks pretty good at this point, and I'm satisfied with it now, and we can go ahead and get started on doing now the actual detail work of the painting. So until next episode, we'll actually start, like I said, airbrushing her up, and so stay tuned, and we will be back for the next episode. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you later.